So, all right. Aggressives, the battle pass, and zero weapons. Which I mean, I don't got anything. Sadly, all I got is a shield, which is, I mean, just one part of the solution here, I guess you could say. And well, weapons that can't be made zero weapons. I mean, we have 3 scythes already, but I mean, would I make one? I don't know. No idea. Lolo. We have 2 bows, but I mean, I haven't done anything yet. So I don't know. It's released. It is. It's out. We're in the game. Pretty much. That's how it is. How does it work? Well, you need to have all legendary versions of each from each world, and then depending on the level, it's the average level, and then you craft it for 1,000,000 coins, and then you could choose perks. Apparently, I'm not sure how that works because I haven't seen that, but yeah. Red Mercury 2. I don't know. I usually just play one game per stream, but I don't really like switching. I'm not really into murder mystery either, so I don't know. It's not really into that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't have anything, so it's I know they buffed up the drop rates, but I mean, 2% is still pretty low. Plus, I mean, nightmare is kind of hell, so I'll tell you that already. I'll be honest there. 15k damage. It really depends, cause like, yeah, if you want to be at max damage, you have to be level. You have to get every item level 100, right? And then it'll be level 100, right? And then you can upgrade to plus 20, which I mean, I don't know how much that's gonna be. I mean, right now weapons do like what, 10k. So I mean, it'll do more than 15k for sure. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Hard to say, really. It's really hard to say. I don't know. Let me see. Arsenal? I don't know. Like I said, most times, most streams are just brand new content updates. I don't know. I've been really busy with other stuff, so it's when I have free time. I don't have a lot of free time to just play other games, I'll be honest. I don't know. Let's see. I'm sure it's gonna be very strong. I mean, it's really hard to get unless you don't grind. Like, everything is 2.5. Like, you can literally, you can farm the weakest dungeons over and over again, and you can just get one. Just like, that's not like an average, basically. Technically, you can just farm like the weak dungeons instead of nightmare, and then go get one. You know what I mean? Worth the content. Dude, I don't have the resources for that though. The only way I could do that is just farm the weak dungeons. But these dungeons are, even though they're weak and they're easy to farm, it's just like, they're long to do, in my opinion. That's the issue. A 2.5% chance to get a legendary. It's a very low chance unless you buy it off other people. But like, it's hard to find people to grind. Not really, but it's a lot of work. I'll be honest. I don't really have those resources. I'll be honest. It's a lot. There's a lot going on this. I'll be honest. I keep saying that, but the truth is the truth here. You need 7. You need all 7. All 7 weapons. Basically, you need all 7. It would be, I could do it if only I can do like level 100. I would farm. I would actually, once it does happen, because right now you can only get these: great axe, great sword, long sword, 0, the shields, and the staff, right? But there's no bow, there's no scythe, and there's no spear because they're not out yet. Because there's no legendary versions, both weapons out. But for me, I can farm with the bow, pretty much. For more time. We'll see. We'll see. But says Nightmare got extra time. I mean, Nightmare, I don't have an issue doing Nightmare dungeons. It's just, I don't know. Let me see. 20% more time. I mean, that's a big bonus. Let me see. Thing is, like, if I want to do a level 100 dungeons, like, it's not difficult. It just takes a lot of effort. I think Volcano is probably the fastest dungeon, in my opinion. Like I said, like, the odds of, like, I don't know, how easy is this? Like, the best, I don't know what's the best class to use. I think I could survive a good amount of time. I could survive a decent amount of time on Paladin. I mean, other classes are difficult. If you're into solo content, but let me see how much time you get. Like, what, 25 minutes? Nah, it's not. That's a huge increase. Like 20 minutes? I don't even know. Let me see. How much time do we get for Nightmare? You can't see it, I guess. 22 minutes. It's not a bad increase. No, it's not my favorite, no. I'm just doing this because we have to kill everything. We have to farm these dungeons in order to get anything good. That's how it is. I hate how loud this is, actually. I don't even know why it's so loud. There we go. I don't know what to say here. Soloiness is not great. Over 15k? For sure do. They for sure do over. Look, here's the thing. Like I said, they probably can over 15k, but the thing is that one thing I remember is that only if you get them all level 100 for sure. But like, if you don't get the level 100, then it's not gonna work. I'm already dead here. I can't. It's impossible to do this. Literally impossible to do this. Sadly. I did take my time. Yeah, I can do it just like doing this, but I don't know what to do. Like I said, I can just farm the lower level dungeons and just craft one. Level 100 is a tall order and a very tall task to even go for. I'll be honest. You could just cheese it and just go for something weaker. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what's better, but it's up to me, really. I don't even know. Like, we can kill stuff. It's not a big issue. It's just, that took us like, what, 2 minutes to do that? So I don't know. Can't go god mode. What's up, level 100 mods? Do teams. I mean, you can do teams for sure, but like, it's just if everybody could pull their weight. The thing is, nobody, you can farm Nightmare Dungeons, but you don't, but like, I think the best class, you can't use the best classes right now. If you want to farm level 100, you can't, because you're not going to get anything. Because if you want to farm, you have to use other classes, like a mage, like, you know, mage or something else, right? Because like, there's no legendary scythe, there's no legendary, you know, bow, there's no legendary sphere for this dungeon. So like, those are like not the best. I mean, they're sort of considered the best classes. So like, now I have to use a class that's weaker than, you know, those classes, right? And good luck, you know. So I don't know. But yeah, doing this, obviously don't do DPS, but yeah, that's just how it is. So I don't know what to say. That's just how I've been. That's how I say right now. Over a week without trading. Without trading, yeah, it'll take a long time for sure. I mean, unless you already had progress. But level 100, I think, is a very, very tall order. I'll be honest. You're going something very, very crazy at that point. People will and eventually will get it, but it will take a very long time for that to happen. Unless you have a group of people who does it for you, or you farm people and they work together and they, you know, craft one. You know, if you have 5 people grinding and they all have a game pass to give you 2 loot, right? And one guy gets it, and they're just like, okay, we got one, and then they go for the next one, right? And then until they get every single one, and they just craft one. I mean, and then you just work together to do it again. But like, it's like, if you have a full team of people, sure, it'll work out. For sure. But if you're by yourself, it's not gonna work. Well, I mean, it can, but It's gonna take a very long time. I'll try that video. It's just the average, right? So I mean, it still wouldn't be that, may not be that bad, even if you get like low level ones. I mean, maybe level 70 might be okay. I don't know. Here's the thing, like, how bad, like, why would, like, what's like the ratio, you know? Like, how bad is it, you know? Because what I'm trying to say is that you can only, well, I mean, you need 7 worlds, obviously, to even get all the swords, right? Or the weapons, right? But like, you can only use that altar is only in world 7. So like, what if you get like a level 21, you know? Like, then what use does that have? What's the point? Is that even worth it at that point? Like, it's like, what is the value of like getting something so weak? You know what I mean? Of course, they got an elite lava golem. Like, that's impressive. Yeah, I don't know. Nah, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna get one anytime soon. I'm sure other people who has a higher fan base will probably get one, even if they don't play the game. I'm sure it's something pretty cool to look at or show. It'd be cool to have, but I'm nowhere near close. I have like, here, look, I probably will get one, but not anytime soon. Look, I'd rather farm on my Spirit Hunter level 100. I can do that. That's very easy to do, in my opinion. But right now, like, I'd rather be more patient, and I will farm probably more hardcore. Once what do you call it? Once the bows and like those come out. Cause like, I don't know, the swords, I mean, here's the thing, like, I mainly play on the Spirit Archer, right? And like, even if I get a sword that's like maybe good or bad, like, I'm not gonna use the class, I'll be honest with you. You know? I'd rather just, you know, get the bow, and then I'm good to go for the rest of my life in this game. Apparently, they said, I mean, it's in the patch notes or in the Discord, they said that there will be probably 0. You can do armor and pets apparently, so, or it's in the plans, I guess, but not sure how that's going to entail. I'll be honest. Armor is easy, but because I think armor is probably better than the weapon. I'll be honest, just because like it's universal and you can be on any class. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I don't play this game every day. I can't play every day. I'm considered the casual gamer out of everybody, I guess. I am a casual gamer in this game. I can't play this game every day. I'm busy. I got other games to play. I can't sit around and grind all day, sadly. I got other things to do. But you know, if I'm here, if I can do other stuff, that's fine. I don't really care. I don't know. I don't got time I can't play every day. We're pretty close to the boss. We could probably kill him, but it's gonna take a bit of time. I do want a legendary sword. I don't have one. Would be nice to get level 100 legendary sword. Would be pretty nice to get. We have one more floor, one more room here. We play like 3 minutes of this game. Get bored. Yeah, I think it's mainly like just setting a goal. I think set a goal. Like the goal here is like, I guess, the legendary stuff or the 0 weapons. Because there's never really been like a big end game for the game. I think I could be wrong, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Hasn't been much for it. But it seems like, you know, I think most of the game right now is like based around like cosmetics instead of like actual weapons. This should probably change that a little bit. Add some of that end game content. Possibly, I don't know. So we'll see how that goes. Because everything but trading is mainly, from what I can tell, is, you know, mainly is cosmetics instead of just, you know, weapons and armor and stuff. People do that still, but are you serious? 2 elite lava golems? Are you serious? That is annoying. How does that happen? How does that happen? I have like 8 minutes for the boss, possibly. These golems didn't come. It's like 7 months back for new mobs, swords. Yeah, I mean, that's just how it is sometimes. I don't play the game that much, so I don't really. I don't care, but it's just something I don't really focus on with game development in Roblox games. I was like, yeah, it comes, you know. Like I don't stick with it. I was like, yeah, eventually it'll update, but not really my problem. I'll be honest. I'll play it when it updates, but I don't have to worry about it really. New content is new content. I take whatever. I'm hitting the guy at the top actually, maybe. All I worry about here is getting knocked down like multiple times. Yeah, I'm stun locked. But they're very slow, so these mobs are harder than the main boss. And the main boss can be a little bit scary if you don't do it correctly, but yeah. So much HP, so much damage. Yeah. I also don't have the guy on the top either, so I was making it. If I had knockdown resist, maybe a little more tolerable, but it's okay. I get stun locked, but it's alright. There's one. I'm fighting one of them is fine, but 3 or 4. That one on the top is just getting free hits, man. Yeah, leads to stages hurt. I don't know what to say. They don't die. That's the fun thing about it. I like the elites when they first came out because they gave good XP for leveling up, but now they're just like, yeah, you know, they're there just to be an annoyance for the most part. So, especially the bigger mobs. I always have health at least now. Should really kill him. We have 8 minutes, 10 minutes for the boss, which should be a good enough time, I'm hoping. It's pretty close. And dodge that. Also, I dies with the boss. Which, you know, I mean, it's always possible. You know, sometimes make a mistake. So it is. I mean, it's all luck too. Doesn't mean that you can't get no elite golems, you know? That's just luck. But we got 2, which is why I was kind of like upset about that. In the beginning, I was like, yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad, I guess. We should have enough time, I'm hoping. I mean, we'll see. It's like a one-shot back. The lasers are scary, you know? Or the boss's health, it's so not tanky. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not gonna use. I might die here if I stay on that. So he learn his attacks. He's gonna refire. He mouse doesn't much HP. Yeah, that's just how it is most of the time. Ow. And the thing is, like, you can do all this work, right? And we get nothing from it. Here's the thing. I don't mind, like, people playing people is fine, but the issue is that if someone dies, it makes the game harder. Like, you have to have people who just don't die. If they die, because everything gains 70% more health, and, you know, the issue is, like, either play with people who can actually survive and not die. If they do die, the whole run is over. If you play solo, like, yeah, you only have to worry about yourself, but you don't, yeah, you might be a little slower, but, like, you know, when you play with other people, it's just, like, they have to pull their own weight. Like, how much trust do you have with them that they can do that and not mess up your entire run if you're doing pretty well? Like, you know. We're almost at the second phase here. Ow. I wanna down here. What is that fire? Ooh, that was kind of close. The laser is the scariest thing. The fire is kind of scary, but okay. 5 minutes. We can kill him in this time. He kind of heals up though, which is kind of annoying. He needs a second phase as well. And these things pop up, which is also annoying. It gets harder. Yeah, I mean. Oh boy, that's gonna be really bad. Such a bad. It's to last so long, the fire. Yeah. It's kind of cool that it's, you know, in the end game activities, extra bosses. I find it pretty cool. Oh, that's bad. Okay, he's halfway. He's gonna now. His third phase is scary. Second phase is kind of scary. Now he has the 3 hits, which then he does like 3 more things extra. More fire. 3 lasers. Yikes. Just more stuff to deal with. I don't have much range. The paladin attacks are hit pretty far. So I can hit from this far, which is quite insane, which I do like about paladin. You can hit from a really far distance, which is fun. I do enjoy that quite a bit. Other than that, I don't know. Paladin has DPS. I'll tell that already. Ooh, baby. I don't know how to attack pattern. I thought it was always like a random, but it looks like it's not random, but we don't know. I can use my ult, but I don't know when to use it. Maybe next time I use this as immune phase. I could probably use it, but like just fire everywhere and it's just annoying. Is he immune in this phase? Oh, he's not. I thought he was immune. I mean, my ult's only used for just getting my buff that lasts for longer than the F ability buff. That's all it is. More sword damage. Doesn't do anything else because the other benefit is for with playing other people. There's no benefit of that if I'm by myself. Oh boy. That's a lot of fire. And the fun part is we're not gonna get anything good from this. Alright. My Swordburst 2 legends are like, I don't know. The bosses were just, they just stood there. You just attacked them for the most part. You just AFK grind. Ow. This is, that's really bad, but we got it. Ow. I think he attacks faster, does he? I don't really remember. Ooh. I can tank it, but there we go. Okay, I mean, we can do nightmares now, paladin, but like still, I think this dungeon's pretty short. Well, here goes nothing. Purple. No, it's purple. Yep. What was that? 20 minutes to kill the boss? That's how it would be, you know. Hey, you want level 100s? There you go. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is. I'm gonna tell you real quick. Hey, if you want to know, yeah, you want to know. That's how it is. Wow, I can get these wings. Never got these wings before. Hey, you want these legendary tier 5s? Hey, well, you see, you can spend your life work, and you're never gonna see it. Okay, at least, you know, I don't mind. Look, I've proven myself that I can solo that dungeon with a paladin. I do enjoy that. I do enjoy the buff of extra time in a dungeon. I do enjoy that. That is nice. Still, takes me 20 minutes to kill the boss. I mean, I think that's normal. I guess normal. I guess. I don't know. I needed something else. There's no way how you're doing this. Like I've said, look, like I've said, the other thing you can only do, the only thing you can do is farm the lower level dungeons. So here's how it works. Ready? You can't, here's how mainly grinding things work. And this is I think a thing to remember for many games. You can never go straight to the deep end. You have to work your way up. Sadly, that's the case here. You're going to have to literally grind the other dungeons, the lower level dungeons, to get the lower level legendaries, and then hope to see that when you do that and you craft that 0-up-in at not level 100, right? You get that, right? And then, what do you call it? And then that gives you more damage, which then helps you and hopefully helps you to farm the higher dungeons. Sadly, that is how it is. You can't just, you can grind nightmare dungeons, but like it's not efficient right now unless you have a full party that is fully committed to actually doing it. But good luck. I mean, there's many people, we can find many people like that. I don't know. That's just how it is. Someone running Santa Slay? I haven't seen it yet in game, but sure it's pretty cool. I'm not really a mount guy, but I'm sure it's cool. I don't mount. I only use like one mount or any mount that flies or doesn't walk. I mean, so that one would slide, but I'm sure it's okay. I haven't really looked too much in the battle pass, I'll be honest. But I think that the concept of you have to start off small there, but you have to start small, pretty much, and all that stuff. I think that's the concept we work in here. So I have no idea. I don't have any loot. All I have, like I said, is bows and scythes, and that's it, and a shield. Those are the all legendaries I have, and I can make a scythe, I can make a bow, and I can make a sphere, and I don't have anything else. That is all I have, legendary wise. Okay, that is it. I don't have any other thing else. What I might do, I might go ahead and start the grind and do the lower level dungeons and hope we get some. It's the only thing I can really do. I'll be honest. It's either the thing with Paladin, we can get a shield or a sword. You know, and that's kind of nice, right? It's two things we can go for, but I don't know. Oh, I'm frozen and all my mounts. Here we go. That's all I could think of right now, I'll be honest. I'll have to see. I have no idea. Anyways, let me get my things here. I need a better sword. I mean, this sword's okay, but anyways. I need legendary sword. Let's see. So like here's an example. We can go back to that dungeon, right? Instead of doing we could do, I don't know what level these drop at. What level these drop at? 58? If we do 70, 72 seems like a lot of work as well, I think. I don't know. Do this one, right? The thing is, there's no timer on this. And there's nowhere to die. Like, if we farm this instead of Nightmare, it's all about efficiency. This might take me like 10 minutes instead of 20 minutes. Like, we know we can farm Nightmare, but like, or we can spend like what? An hour? And get what? 3 attempts? Around there. Possibly. 3 attempts? I don't know. The thing is, enemies, they do double damage. So like, look. Isn't it insane how much of a difference Nightmare and like this is? I don't know, I think the double damage is a bit much. Look, they don't even scratch me. And yet level 100s, they chunk me. It doesn't make, wait, how much of an increase is this? This is a 28 levels. And they don't do anything to me. They literally don't do anything to me. It's such a big difference. Right here. There was a timer. I noticed that. Yeah, when did they add a timer for this? I mean, I don't need it. Like I said, the easiest other ways to trade people, but like, how much people are willing to trade, you know, or sell stuff. I mean, if everybody wants one of these weapons, I mean, they could sell a weaker, obviously a lower level one for sure if they wanted to. But I mean, I don't know. It's up to them, I guess. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't know. I know it's meant to be hard. I mean, I can believe it. I mean, I already knew this. I mean, we knew about a week before. Even if we wanted to grind for them, it's still... Like I said, I would rather grind on a bow, but there's no bows yet, so... If we farm on a bow, we'd be done. Not done. I would have farmed before this stream a little bit more. Also, it is 9 p.m. I have to go ahead and there's gonna be a limited coming out or a limited being put back on sale. I need to buy that. Maybe on Roblox. Let me see. I get a notification that's on sale. I don't know. Let me see. I'm wasting time here. Recent. It is on sale. Yeah, give me a second. Let me finish the dungeon first. Demolished. Dodge that. We get it here, be pretty cool, but like I don't have 100 though. I don't know what dungeons I can farm level 100 on Paladin. I'll be honest, solo. I know, like I said, we've done it on this one, but like it's still. I mean, not 20 minutes is 20 minutes, but like that's just how it is, I guess. There's no elite golems here, but it's whatever. Let's see. I mean, I'm fine farming stuff. I've farmed many things for many hours. Is it worth it most of the time? I don't know. You gotta ask me that. Ooh, boy. We're just farming level 20s at this point. And get like a super low level 0 weapon. Doesn't that sound amazing? Did we get the lowest level 0 weapon? You think that's worth it? Just for the jokes? It's pretty easy to do. Dungeons shouldn't take that long to complete if he's like one shot everything. The only issue would be the harder dungeons, I guess. Would be getting... The only thing we'd be missing would be the tower one, and... I just buy it off somebody, I'm sure. Somebody would sell it. With a cause. It's kind of ruined, though. Isn't it kind of ruin it? Maybe like level like 60 or something. I bet. Kind of ruins it, huh? I think it would ruin everything, I think. With the, yeah, like a low level one. Yeah, man. I think it's worth it. Oh, I mean, the boss is next week, so, I mean, we'll play a lot of that. Sure. Maybe. Oh, whoops. I'm not paying attention at all. I mean, at this point, I might just farm the lower dungeons at this point. Let me see. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't matter that much, really. We need everything, right? So, like, eventually you will reach to a point where, like, we'll be missing, like these ones up here, right? Like these, you know, and like, you know, like this one. It's not even in. It's not even this. They do this. No, not even that. Wait, it doesn't matter because it's the same letter. And like, you have to do either this or the tower. Same thing with this. Or I could just do the dungeon. But so I just farmed the level 12 dungeon. A 2.6% chance to get this. At this point, you just farm like the 44 maybe. 24. Nah, 44 sounds easy enough. At this point, I think it's just worth to go for the lower level ones at this point. But like, oh god. Oh god. What is going on in my camera? There's no timer here, so that's good enough. I need the squid. I forgot I don't need the squid anymore. I'll get something else. This is how the grind is gonna be. But like the issue is like you start off with the first dungeon, right? This is this dungeon to get the first stuff, right? But then you have to work your way up unless you buy it off other people. That's the thing. I'm too poor though. I don't know. People want to sell. They're gonna hide. They're gonna oversell these, huh? They're gonna put a high price on these things. I'll be honest with you. They're gonna price hike these real bad. I see. They're gonna price hike it all. And they're gonna make everything to be super expensive. Right? Am I wrong? Am I right? Yeah, I think so. You know, that's how it is most of the time. I'm not rich though. I could sell stuff. Possibly, I think. I think this dungeon is long, sadly. You even do like the easiest part of it, or the easiest thing about it, the easy dungeon, right? Yeah, sad thing is it's a long dungeon. It's actually takes a bit of time to actually get to the end. The volcano one's pretty fast. And what's fast one? The desert one is fast to get to the boss. It is, yeah. The rooms are very small. In my opinion. What else is there? I missed one. Who? Who now? What? How? 1 HP? Yeah, right, game. That's not how that's. I don't know what's going on with that. The winter dungeon. The winter dungeon is. It's long. I once actually maybe not. The only thing the boss is long because it's immune phase. But to actually get there is not that bad at a weak level. I think. I thought that would be that bad to get to finish that dungeon at a weak level, but like, yeah. I don't know. I got nothing, so. Thing is, like, I don't get legendaries that often. Like, I don't think in like the whole like the how do you explain this? How do you say this? In all the time I've played this game, I think all legendaries I've gotten in this game, I still have them. I don't delete legendaries. I don't think I do, or T5s. So like, everything I have is just what I got from playing the game, pretty much. I don't really get that great loot, I guess. So, I don't know. Good thing the legendary armor I have are pretty crap. Also, I don't know. I don't get much. I don't get good stuff in this game. I'm a noob at this game. Now, this boss is not long. It's look how weak he is, yeah. It's just this part is like, I can ignore it. I guess I can just ignore the ads, I guess. And just kill the thing. Which would speed up the process by quite a bit. Alright, let's see. You got legendary right away. I'll have to kill the ads too. No. 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 And no. You can get commons in this. It's not legend because it's not legendary. Not a nightmare. Forget that's how that works. Interesting. They drop it at 53. It's not bad. Not a bad level, honestly. I'll be honest with you. It's not a bad level to drop loot level as to get a 0 weapon. It's a decent level. I believe it's a pretty good starting point. I believe it's give me a second there. Oh, I forgot to change my pet. Yeah, I need to buy something on Roblox real quick. Let me see. Give me one moment, please, before I get on this. Okay, so like, there's this thing called limiteds, you know, on Roblox. There is one right now that's on sale. This one, the Ralph Lauren Stadium backpack. Now, I don't care what the price is. I just buy them because, I don't really care. I don't know how many even bought this. I'll be honest. I'm just gonna buy it anyways. Wait, I can afford this. This game is lying to me. There you go. I bought myself a backpack. I'm gonna make so much money from this. Anyways, I'm back. How's this update? It's not. It's a normal update. It's something that they just add more to the late game. You can't really unless you prepared yourself to do it today. You know it gives you kind of a goal in mind, pretty much, to keep on. You know, if you want some I guess high level gear. Well, now you can, know what to work for the most part. You don't really have to, what do you call it? There's something to achieve if you want more damage, but it's a yes and no answer. Like, it depends on how you do it. Of course, there's ways you not mess up, but like, it doesn't mean you're gonna get more damage if you do it right. I would do it wrong, or don't do it right, or do what, or it's I don't know. I mean, sure, it's I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's just if you want the strongest weapon in the game, you have to put in a decent amount of time or you are a efficient trader, or you're good with, you know, buying or selling and stuff. Like you don't have to play the game unless you like, you know, I don't know, buy it off other people or other people. I mean, you can do that, or you can grind the game and hope you get the drop from dungeons. But I'd say good luck with that. It's not impossible, but the odds are, let's say, pretty slim. You know, 2.5% out of 3 items, so it adds up. So you have 7.5% chance. Whatever. I don't know. The way it is right now, it's like you just have to work your way up. You can farm nightmare dungeons if you want to get all level 100. You know, tier 5 weapons, but like that sounds like an actual nightmare. And not, yeah, pretty much. But it's up to you of how you want to do it. I don't know how good it is. That's the thing, so I don't know. Hello. Like the benefit you get choose its perks, which might be better than just like damage itself, but maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. I don't know. It's unknown. It's too early to tell. It needs more information, I guess you could say, but it's just a late game. More late game stuff for the most part. I could tell that already. Just more late game. Make sure the battle pass? Yeah, sure. Give me a second. There's a battle pass. There's more cosmetics in the free pass, which is nice. I haven't looked at it too much, I'll be honest, but most of it's clothing, from what I can tell. Nutcracker. The reindeer outfit's back. Nutcracker outfit can be gingerbread man, but it's free, so I mean that's lowers the value a little bit. Casual dress, and it would be a festive outfit for male and female, and the sleigh. The mount is a sleigh, which is apparently pretty big mount. I don't know. I don't have it because I don't pay to win. I'll grind that eventually, but it's just AFK grinding to get that done. It takes a bit of time, but we'll see. I'll get it done eventually. I don't know. Just AFK grind, do nothing. That's just how Battle Pass works for the most part. Past Christmas. I don't remember past Christmas. I had the I actually don't remember. Actually don't. Except the reindeer mount, I guess. I don't know. I didn't go for it last year, so I don't know what it was. I didn't do it because mainly the reason why I didn't do it last year because I already had everything except for the mount. That's why I think I don't really care too much about it. That's how it would be sometimes. Tier 3 for this dungeon. Tier 3. Tier 3. What's that? I don't know what that means. How about like difficulty? Oh, talking about classes. Oh, because zero weapons, there's no tier 3 or 0 weapons yet. So the way it works, to get a 0 weapon, you have to get all the weapons, all legendary weapons from each worlds, and there's no legendary bow. No legendary bow in World 3, no legendary bow in World 1, so you have to wait for that to come out. Pretty much. So you have to use a lower tier class to get the end game product, which is, you know, a sword or a shield, I guess. So not much you can really do, I'll be honest. Like I can do a recap of what you need to do. It's the whole reason why we run dungeons is because, look, I'll go to World 7 real quick. I'll show you guys what's the brand new, and I'll explain how it works to my knowledge here. So let's see. Give me a second. Excuse me. The lag. Let me load in. Let me see. Anything good in these shops? There never is. So when we go to the zero altar, as they say. Right. So you can make these weapons, but you need all 7 weapons from each world. All legendary, all tier 5 weapons. There's no bow, there's no sphere, there's no scythe because they don't exist in worlds 1 to 4, so you can't craft them yet. Right? So I would use a tier 3 class if I could farm them, but I can't farm them, so I can't do them right now. When it does update, I'll do it, but right now I'm using Paladin because if we can get 2, we can get a shield or a sword, legendary. So I mean, we can do either or. Doesn't really matter. 2 chances there. And the whole point of a zero weapon is that all it does is that here's the thing. A zero weapon will take the average level of all what you put in. So you put all level 100, it'll be level 100. But you put like a couple level 100s, like some level 50s, some level 60s. It'd be like level 80 or something like that. You know, the thing is, getting all level 100 is really, really hard because you have to farm nightmare dungeons, and nightmare dungeons are really tough to do if you don't have a good party or you by yourself. You can solo them, but very hard. So it's like that. But at this point, you know, you're gonna farm. I don't know. Up to you what you want to do. I'm trying to get whatever I want. Get whatever level at this point. I don't really care. Level 100 is fine. Not gonna get them, but it's okay. We'll get lower level 1. Not a big deal. And so the whole point of this is that when you do craft one, apparently I'm not sure how it fully works, but you can pick perks from everything you put in. You can pick perks for that weapon. I'm not sure if you could pick all rare perks or you have to pick, 2 common and 2 yellow ones. Or 1 yellow one. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But you can pick whatever perk. You can pretty much customize the weapon, and the weapon or whatever can be upgraded to plus 20. So that's where level comes into play. The level in this game is basically the base damage, right? Or whatever it has, base damage, base health if it's a shield. So the higher level, the higher base the base weapon has, and plus 20 is, well, and upgrades is, I mean, it's better than a legendary, a normal one. So it's up to you how you want to do it, but just getting a higher level one will just make it have better stats. So that's how that works pretty much. That's how zero weapon works. Just a lot of grinding. It could be considered OP, I guess, but depends on how you get it and what level you get it at and what perks you have on it. It's a very end game. It's a goal you want to have for the end, pretty much. It's just of how you put it together and what level you put it in. It can be very strong or it can be very weak. I don't know. I don't know what's considered weak, but there's 2 ways to go for it. You can grind dungeons, or you can, buy it from other people like this. But it's very expensive. People are gonna make these very expensive, sadly. Great Bow, Ignition, you can buy those, but you can't make them anymore. You can't make them right now, but you can go to the Cliffside Marketplace, whatever, and look for some good deals. But the odds are pretty slim right now since it's a brand new update and more people know about it. I'm sure it is going to be very hard to find a good deal, even if it's a lower level. It's going to be expensive because people know that they want it. So I don't know what to say. It's a marketplace where it's you just have to figure it out pretty much and go with your gut feeling here. But I don't think many people will be selling at that point as well. Anything good? And even if people are selling it, people can be pretty rich in this game, and I'm sure If they do find it and they have lots of money, I'm sure they probably bought it already. Like, I'm not gonna find anything. Most people just buy. They just buy. They just buy cosmetics. And you know what? Here's the thing. The best thing right now is that if you want to make money in this game, it's probably best to just farm for a low level weapon and just sell it. At this point, you could probably just make money. Look, I'm sure people will just buy it. Look, right now the main thing right now is that trying to get a legendary weapon, and I mean, I don't say it won't make you instant money, but let me tell you, I will tell you this: the zero weapons are probably in high demand, or tier 5 weapons are probably in high demand right now. So you just farm a dungeon that drops one that's not a level 100. I'm sure someone will just buy it for like millions of coins, probably, because they need it, right? So honestly, I think that's probably the best solution right now. I'm sure, like if you were to sell one, and if you get one at that point, because eventually when a new update comes up for any game, the value of an item that's very brand new or very in high demand will be very expensive. But eventually, over time, you wait a couple weeks, it will go down in price. That's how value works. If you wait too long, it might go up or might go down. In this case, depending if there's balance changes or updates to make it easier to get, it will actually devalue the item. Right now, it's a bit early and it's a bit difficult to get some of them. So the price might be pretty good to sell right now, and it might actually go down later in the future. But that's unknown. But like right now, honestly, it is probably best to just, I don't know, probably just grind for whatever tier 5 weapon that's in a dungeon, and just sell it for like millions of coins, 3 million, 2 million. I'm sure someone's gonna buy it. I'll be honest, maybe it might take a bit of time to get right, but I don't know. I think people will buy it. It's hard to say. But it's just a guess. I keep forgetting to change my gear. My pet. I don't need this pet. They don't do damage to me. I don't know. It's unknown. I need tips to make money, because I don't make money in this game. My money doesn't even move. It's mainly, most time people just buy cosmetics, which is you get from the battle pass, but like you can't sell battle pass stuff, or you can, but I mean, Halloween cosmetics, you can sell them now. They're tradable, right? From yesterday. If you have a bunch of that, I mean, no one's gonna buy it. I'll be honest. I don't know how to make money in this game. Like I said, most of the time, the easiest way to make money is just what do you call it? Most of the time, it's just most of the time, it's just following the trend of what's brand new and high demand. And for like I said, for what it seems, high demand will be tier 5 weapons. But I wouldn't sell, if you do care about trying to get a zero up in, I wouldn't care about if you would sell 1100. Not really worth it. I think people would still just be grateful of a lower level one just because they need it, I think. So I don't know. Play Bubblegum Simulator. I don't know. That game's still alive. I haven't played that game in a while. I would hatch eggs for hours and get nothing. So I don't know. It's just, I sit there and do nothing. I don't find that, content-wise, as a stream, I find that pretty boring. Sadly. What I'm gonna do for this game, I'm enjoying my time. I'm using my brain. I'm grinding here, and I think this is some pretty decent stuff. I'm enjoying my time here, I'd say. I don't know. Bubblegum Sim is just like a downgrade at this point. Instead of playing this. How much harder is this? I shouldn't have that much harder. I should like one-shot pretty much everything still. They don't hurt either, so elites might take a bit of more time though. That's just how it is. Gonna be infinite feared. Oof. What? Oh, the game got quieter. It's kind of weird. Whatever. Okay. Looking for less elites, but they're gonna pop up anyways. Don't jump at the same time. Doesn't do anything though. You will glitch. Glitch in what? Happens. I've been doing it all day though. Do dodge attacks. Is it a certain class? Hello. I love Paladin. Look at the range on Paladin. I love it. It's insane. I don't know if it's on purpose, but like, okay, well, I missed for some reason. Paladin's range doesn't make any sense. It's funny, but I don't know. What's up? Just grinding dungeon, enjoying my time. I bought the Roblox Limited. That's on sale right now. You know, is it worth it? Probably not. Well, you know, I like limited, so I buy them. But here I am grinding. World 0 here, because it's part of the game. This thing doesn't die because it's sucking my blood. I don't know how it's hitting me from here. I'll be honest, I can't kill this thing. Actually unkillable. Cool. I'm not trolling. I ain't trolling here. Okay. 20 elites. Thank you, game. I love it. I would like to say that I did a tower like last week and I got 2 legendaries from it before the update for increased drop rate. You know, I feel impressed with my luck. I don't know. Is there any recommended setup for Party Nightmare, or just go to Quips? I think it's mainly just playstyle. I don't know like what's a good party setup because I play solo, and plus I would assume most of the time, you know, you would just what do you call it? I don't know. Depends on the class. I don't know. The issue is like this game, like I don't know. You need like DPS, but like everything has a lot of damage, right? But like I don't know. It's hard to explain, but like I don't know. Everybody has to pull their weight, you know. If they're doing like no damage, it's gonna suck. Cause like, and then someone dies, and then you know it makes everything worse. I don't know. I just use usually I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. 'Cause I don't really know, honestly. I'm mainly solo with Paladin, which is possible. I think most dungeons you can do it, but like it's mainly just like kiting for the most part. They did increase the time, so if you were struggling before this update, it's a bit. You get like 5, 6, 7 more minutes now to complete the nightmare dungeon. If you're struggling on time, you might be able to do it now, but like if you're on if you're talking about like just survivability, I don't know. You'd need a squid. I mean, I don't know. You just need something to heal you guys, I guess. Laser weapon. Yeah, people have some, but I mean, I'm sure they're like, who knows what level it is. It's probably like maybe 60 or 70. I don't know. If it's level 100, then that would be actually insane. And unless it's a dev, which is a, if it's level 100 and it's not a dev, then like I can't imagine. Okay, already. If it's just like a regular person that's not level 100, sword, weapon, whatever it is, okay. I mean, that's okay. At that point, I mean, sure, they grinded before this, obviously. Lots of time to get legendaries anyways, so I mean, yeah, like once if you bait it, no, but well, not really months because you didn't. Yeah, you do. I don't know. I'm not doing nightmare right now. This is not nightmare. This is low, obviously. I mean, this is hard master difficulty, whatever it's called, something like that. The issue of like soloing this one on Paladin is just that the fear is annoying. I'll be honest. You can just dodge them the entire time, but the fear aspect of it's just annoying to deal with being slow and all that stuff. That's just the one annoying thing about it. It's doing its purpose. It's being annoying. I can't attack. I'm lagging. Whoa, why's my ping so high? I went off so late. Weird. I mean, look, we're not gonna get anything. I could tell you this already. We're not gonna get any legendary here. I can already tell you this. It's not gonna happen. I can already tell you that. Confirmed. Legendary? Nah. The T5 is not coming out in this right here. Let me tell you something real quick. It ain't happening. No. Let me see. Let me see real quick. It's a green. Uncommon. Oh, common. Sounds about right. Farming these dungeons with somebody else, yeah, it will go faster for sure. Level 100's a bit different, I think, because like it's, I don't know, obviously. Like getting a 74 legendary is not bad. If I was to get one from that dungeon, I mean 74 is not bad. It's still pretty high. It's not level 100, but I mean still, it's not that bad. Right? Like, I mean it's insane. Isn't it kind of insane though? Like, we get a common. It's an 8% chance. Barely. I don't even understand the logic behind this. Why is the tier 2s better than tier 1s? I guess it's a master, that's why. That makes sense. Never mind. Jeez, I've only got double. Yes, that has now become very important. Before I tell this, the double game pass was actually useless before this update. I bought it recently. I didn't have it because I found it probably one of the most useless things to have. You don't need it. towers give you 4 chests no matter what. That's all that matters because it's legendaries at the end. But now you need the double loot because like you spend like what 15 minutes to grind and then you get 1 drop at the end. All that time for 1 drop. Now at this point, I value my time here. Okay, now I need the 2 drops. Okay, so this is where the value of that game pass has gone up by quite a bit, as in like to buy it. Because if you want the tier 5s and you spend your valuable time grinding and spending 15-20 minutes doing 1 dungeon, at this point it is valuable if you want to get a 0 weapon. That's just how it is now. But back in the day, there was no point. Why would you get it? You didn't need it. There's no way you need it. It didn't benefit you at all. The only other benefit it has is events. When events have tickets, you get 2 tickets instead of 1 ticket. That's it. That is the only other benefit it has. The only other benefit is that when an event happens and it's an event boss, you get more tickets than other people. That is the other thing. But other than that, that's it. There's only 2 benefits. There's not another benefit, which is this tier and an extra loot drop doing a hard dungeon. You get the better chance of getting something, getting it a level before. Yeah, I never got it because I didn't see, there was nothing. There was back in the day, you know, I don't know. Gingerbread is free. Yeah, it's good. I like gingerbread. Gingerbread's probably pretty cool. Lowers its value, but I don't care about value. Why not even say it at this point? But yeah, it's kind of cool. It's free. I do like that. It's a pretty cool thing to do. Towers have 4 chests, no matter what. Yeah, it could feel like that for sure, but I mean, it benefits everybody, so. It benefits everybody, but I can understand. That's why I said, like, when Towers came out, like, yeah, there's no point for this Game Pass. Because, like, yeah, you get 2, yeah, it only, okay. When Towers came out, the only benefit it did had a benefit back in the day, but not anymore. The benefit it had back in the day was that the leveling system was different, right? When Towers came out, the way to level up was to get more loot. The more loot you got, you level up. It wasn't XP, right? So the benefit is that you have 2 chests and you have 2 chances to level up per boss floor. That was the benefit it had, but then it got removed to XP again. So that benefit of having the Game Pass, just like, yeah, you know, Tower, no matter what, you get the 4 drops, which still, you know, anybody can get that. So I understand that's how it is, but it did, you know, had something back in the day, but not anymore. So, but yeah, nah, it's just how it is now. I'll be honest, I'm biased, and I'll say it every time. I am very biased when it comes to that system because I like that system of just getting loot levels you up instead of an XP system. But I'm biased, like I've said. That's it. That's me. Because I play Destiny 2 and it's the exact same system. So I like it because I do enjoy that system a lot. But it's not going to be back because it's a bit complicated and it's a bit weird. A little bit. A bit too complicated for the young audience out there. They don't understand how it works. It's okay. I understand. It has some problems too, for sure. Not a perfect system, but I mean, I don't know. Jesus, another vampiric. I can deal with this because I can just hype on this tree already. System as well. It made it where the thing is, it had a problem with the world bosses. You can just AFK farm world bosses and level up pretty much. I mean, they can obviously change it and make it, you know, different to not do that, but yeah, it's okay, I guess. I don't want to kill this wolf, I'll be honest. To kite it, which is not fun to do. It's actually impossible. I can't out DPS its heal. It's insane. Dreams over on that dungeon. Very nice, very nice. And we'll get it eventually. Sure we can. Surely. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Oh my god. I don't really care though, but whatever. I want to see my keybinds. Look, like I've said earlier, I'm not gonna get a zero weapon today. I'm not gonna get it anytime soon. I rather get a bow. I'll be honest. I rather farm bows. A spirit archer is just so OP. Honestly, I can farm nightmare dungeons on any level or with a bow, no matter what. Spirit archer, I can farm it by myself. That paladin, I can do it. It just takes 20 minutes to kill the boss, kill the dungeon. I can farm on paladin. I can do it. It's just not worth the time of like doing that for 20 minutes and then not getting anything. Like, I don't know. Obviously that's just normal stuff, obviously. Okay, but yeah, you know, I'm not gonna get one today. I'd rather get a zero bow or something. So I can farm level 100 on Spirit Archer for sure, for sure. It's very easy to do. It's the easiest class to use, the strongest class. We can't do that right now, so. And we can, I mean, I don't have every single bow, but from the other worlds, but you know, it's alright, I guess. Yeah, I have this super rare level 99 scythe. Isn't that cool, right? Level 84 scythe, level 75 scythe, and 2 bows. So we have, the thing is, we have 3 scythes out of the 4, or out of the 7. I mean, so I mean, it's pretty good stuff. I'll be honest, it is pretty good stuff. The ability to attack while moving, only being added with sprint archer, is something. Yeah, I mean, that's just, I think the issue with Spirit Archer is it has so much range that I don't know why it still does it. I don't know why it still does it, but it outranges enemies range of attack, which is like weird. I mean, how do I explain this? It outranges bosses at range, so like you never can get attacked by the boss. It's, I don't know, when you're solo. And I think the premise of it, look, I understand the whole point of it. Look, here's the thing about it. It's not balanced for solo player. It's balanced for team play. Because in a team play, if somebody's not using Archer, right, and it's maybe like Berserker or Guardian, you know, they can taunt it, right? And it doesn't mean the boss won't attack anymore. The boss will be taunted on the enemy, because the way taunt works in the game is that the more damage you do to the boss, it will target you. That's how it works, right? So if you do more damage to the boss and you're a Spirit Archer, you can just, you know, kite it and never make it attack ever again. If you're playing a different class, I don't know. Oh yeah, the Archer just shreds. But the ult got not nerfed on purpose, it's just it got unintentionally nerfed because of the anti-cheat they put in, where you can't use it twice. You can use it once, and if you use it again, the damage won't trigger again unless you do it again. Which is kind of annoying, because the whole point of Spirit Archer is that when you use your super, or your ult, I mean, it like recharges back because you do damage and you're getting kills with it as well. But since it got bugged with the anti-cheat thing, it's kind of annoying that it doesn't do that anymore. It's kind of annoying, but I mean, maybe it'll get fixed eventually. But yeah, you're losing DPS because of that. And I don't know. Unless it got fixed already, but that's just how it is. Blue. A blue. I mean, it's better than common, I guess. I don't know. It's a 4% chance. I didn't mean to go back to World 1. So we hit 15%. The new way to load in is a bit laggy still, but that's how it is. So we hit the 4.3% chance. Gotta hit that 2.5. Here's the fun thing about this is that even if we get the chest right and it has a legendary in it, it could be armor. And that would be the best thing to get, obviously. We have a 2 in 3 chance, a 1 in 3 chance to get armor. And man, I'm all for it, man. Can't wait for that to happen. I am ready to get that armor drop from doing this. Tell me about it. It's getting in my nose. That's how it is. That's how it is. But too bad. Like I said, once the bows get added, I'll probably stream that and play. It'll be a lot faster grinding. Like, I don't know. I can go really fast with Spiritual. It's pretty easy. You don't take damage. Like the thing that's scary. The whole thing about scary but nightmare dungeons is the damage. You take so much damage because they do double damage to enemies. But like playing as a paladin, playing as anything else that's melee range, you just take so much damage, and then you have that risk of dying, and then you die and then the whole run's over, right? If Spiritual, you literally do not get hit unless you go melee range, which you don't have to go melee range because you're playing a range class, right? So like that's just how it is right now. Like I can farm Nightmare if I wanted to, but is it worth it? I mean, this seems pretty good still. It'll be a level 70 drop instead of like, I don't know, 100, which is not a huge decrease in my opinion. But like the thing is, like, you will have a level, you will, like, the average will keep going up. Like if I keep farming dungeons that are pretty strong-ish, or level 70 or level 80, like it's gonna be like a level, it's gonna be a level like 80 something, zero weapon for the most part. So I don't know. Great horse can one shot you with glass. Yeah, I think those horses hurt. Yes, it's a pretty scary thing. I don't know. This dungeon's hard to farm or do nightmare if you're doing solo, because of the fear. Because you have to worry about the fear and stuff. I don't know. Just farm lower tier dungeons. Yes, it can. It's based off if you put lower weapons, it's the average level of everything. So if you put like a couple hundreds or like level 70s or 80s, it takes like the average of everything, and then that's the level of the zero weapon. So like I've said to people already, honestly, right now, if you farm in Nightmare Dungeons, I mean, it's hard. It's all about the ladder here, right? If you want to farm and get a zero weapon, going for level 100s right now, and you can't farm it efficiently, I say there's no point. It's just a really hard task to do. Your best bet is to just try to get one and see if it's, I think it's like, I don't know how good it is if it's like level 80 or level 90. It still will do probably more damage, but it will help you possibly to farm level 100 dungeons a little bit easier or better if you just get like one that's a little bit lower. Because you can farm these dungeons easier than level 100 for sure. But it's just up to you, honestly. It really depends, honestly, of how you see it. Like, it might help you do better in these dungeons if you just, you know, go for the lower one. But that's just how you deal with efficiency and stuff. And this is the final boss. These vampire wolves, I can't out DPS them unless I kite them. It's kind of annoying. How much level needed to do 0 up in? Any level. Just need 7. Oh, I mean like, oh yeah. You need 7 of each weapon from each world. You don't, doesn't matter what level they are. It takes the average of all 7, and that's the level of the 0 weapon. It doesn't matter what level it is, or whatever you put in. It could be any level, and you'll just get the same, you just get the weapons, pretty much. Yeah. You need a party for sure, yes. Though that's the issue, not the issue, but that's just how it is at this point. If you want to get a staff, you want to get a great sword, you want to get great axes, you have to play in a party. You can't solo. There's only a couple classes you can solo with easily. That wouldn't be a problem for the most part. Paladin is one of them. Paladin's tanky, has a self heal. It can solo most dungeons, even Nightmare. But Berserker stuff is difficult because like glass cannons. You need a party for that for sure. Yep, Berserkers can. Well, Berserker you would need 2, but the thing is you don't need technically 2. The way a dual wielding works is a bit different, or you don't get double damage. It's based off an average between both weapons. If I'm correct or am I wrong about this? Because back in the day, I don't know. It's been talked about. I think I forget what it was. It's been said before, but like the damage for a dual wielder and a berserker, it's a certain percent, or it's an average, not average, but it's like it's some math behind it for sure. But it's not like you're not doing double damage if you have 2 weapons in your hand, right? And I'm not sure if it's really worth to get 2 berserker ones, just because you only get 1 perk. So like when you actually look at what do you call it? When you actually look at your inventory, right? This right here tells you what perks you're actually using. So like right now, I'm using my sword perks instead of my sword, but I can't choose it. But obviously, it's just how it works. World 5 tower or dungeon. With probably the tower is probably better to go for, because you'll have 4 chances of a drop instead of 2 chances or 1 chance. And I would assume a nightmare dungeon could take the same amount of time as a tower, in my opinion, I think. But if you're going for level 100 weapons, which you cannot get in towers 1 and 2 because they drop at level like 70 and 80, right, or 90. So the only way to get level 100 legendary drops are from the dungeons, because they're nightmare versions of it. But if you want level 100, sure. But if you don't, then you can just farm the tower, because it gives you 4 chances of a legendary weapon. Alright? So it's up to you how you want to get, what level you want it for. But if you're going for all level 100, then dungeons, you have to do dungeons. But tower is a better choice. You have more chances to get a legendary weapon, for the most part. So that's how that works, pretty much. That's up to you of how you want to grind it. But I don't think it's the investment of getting level 100 0 weapon is pretty big, but you're gonna put a lot of time. If you just want one right away, it might help you. Like I've said, this is like any game, any simulator, any RPG, anything. You can't just skip to the end. I feel like going for level 100 gear right away is you're skipping to the end game. Like it's like a super late game, right? If you can farm a lower dungeon and you can get a weapon and get those legendaries that are not level 100, it might help you to farm the nightmare dungeons in the future better if you got a weaker 0 weapon and you can get a better one later on. It might maybe cause more work, but maybe it might help you go faster. That's the thing. So like it's up to you of how you want to grind for it. But if you go for lower level dungeons with legendaries and you craft one and it's like level 80 or level 90, it might still be beneficial to do that instead of getting level 100 right away, because that might help you to grind the level 100 dungeons faster. But that's only a theory or more of a guess. Can't confirm fully if that's actually, if that's good or bad, because it's just came out, so I actually don't know. But it's a possibility that could work. So nope, they are, like I said, you put 7 in and you get whatever you put in. It's the average of everything. So depends on your level. So if you put a level 70 and level 80, level 90, it'd be like level, I don't know, like 80 something, 85. If you put 7 level 100 weapons in, it'll be level 100. But if you put 7 level 80s, it'll be level 80. If you put 7 level 80s and 1 level 100, it'll be 83. About there. Yeah, if it does that, then sure, but I don't know. We don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. I don't know what's the scaling of a low level 0 weapon, because like what's the point of making a low level one, you know? I actually have no idea. Like there has to be some sort of benefit. I'm sure there's pictures somewhere out there. Someone has a list, but I have no idea. It's very unknown here. No idea. Uncommon. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to get a very low level 0 weapon because like no matter what, you have to get a high level weapons for like the other weapon, for the other stuff. For what do you call it? For you still have to get the what do you call it? How do you explain? How do you still have to get like the tower one, which is like level 100 no matter what, and like the other stuff levels the world 6 and 5 are pretty high level still, so like you're gonna get them pretty high already, I think. Look, I'll go to the altar again and show you guys. I mean, it sounds simple, but I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Nobody sells anything though. Fruit punk. You think people are gonna buy it for 5 mil? Here's the altar. You know, very fancy stuff, right? You know, you put in all 7 weapons in, and then it takes the average, and then it makes a new weapon. Look, I have my shield. I don't have it unequipped. Look, unequip it. I'm missing a shield. Look, it's put in there. Look at that. See this? We have a shield. It's level 100. If I was to get all of 100, it'd be level 100. If it's a level 60, 70, 80, 90, yeah, it'd be about maybe like 80 something. I think like the average, if you get to like, if it was all mix and match, you'd probably get like roughly, probably like 80 something is probably the average level would probably be, honestly. That is a guess though. I don't know. But I have no legendary swords, so that's how it'd be. Let me see. I don't have anything in my bank. I know for a fact. I don't got anything. Let me see. Yeah, nothing's in here. Bunch of cosmetics, eggs, and this super rare sword that nobody can get ever again. So much food. Yeah, I don't grind pets, so I don't actually know. I'll be honest. We're in gold food at one point. 3 pigs. Was there? I don't remember that. I don't remember. There's a new aura chest. Energy aura. We got fire wall aura, borealis aura, enchanted aura, beam aura, storm aura, if you were to buy one of these and you would sell it in the shop, you make money because nobody has these. Like, oh, what the hell is that? I never seen this before. Trust me, you'll make some money off that for sure. For sure, yeah, for sure. Stuff like 10 mil, super rare, or nobody has this aura. For sure. Anyways, well, back into the meat grinder I go. For sure, for sure. There's a Robeats update. New songs today. Ugh, jeez. Sounds like fun. Love playing new songs. I love playing new songs. I don't know how many times I do this today. I'll be honest. I don't know. What am I doing today? Oh, jeez. There's so many elites. This dungeon, I don't know. I could farm. I don't know. This one's long, kinda. I don't know. Oh, where's my weapons? What the hell? There's no like short boss dungeon though. The shortest is Volcano, I think. This I can't confirm. This one's pretty long. That Volcano is pretty short, I think. Winter is long. Desert's kind of short. Compared to enemies, there's not like a lot of enemies in Desert Dungeon. The long ones are the new ones. They put a lot of work in those ones because they were only made one per worlds, right? So that one's long. But other than that, the other ones like yeah. Those night the underworld one, that one is long. Let me tell you something else. There's like not a lot of enemies in that one, but like jeez man. The boss is weak. Hades is super weak. Cause he's a glass cannon, but like other than that, jeez. That one's long, deadly. That one's quite a grind. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what to say. That's how it would be. I haven't touched my battle pass yet. We're like, I got nothing. Done nothing. Cause I'm not farming level 100 stuff or close to my level, so I don't know, we could do a tower. I don't know. The tower, we have a chance to get something, at least something from the tower, but I don't know. Let me think. Ah, these elites. There's so many elites. Why be elites? I need a legendary sword, but then if I get one from here, it wouldn't be useful. Level 100 one would be nice, but whatever. I need a new sword, but hard to find. On average, yeah. It is quite the grind. If you go for it, you can go for it. Oh god, this is gonna be annoying. Why is it not target? Close, I think. The attack range on this guy is actually insane. I'm actually impressed. This thing is the final boss every time. Why isn't it always one elite werewolf? Come on, stop this. Why are you the final boss of the game? About 10 minutes for one dungeon at this level, but Nightmare takes 20 minutes for me unless you're playing with 5 people, maybe. This one, yeah, this one is just 10 minutes most of the time, unless I can kill this guy, but I can't out damage him. I don't think I can, unless I block the damage. I'm not sure that does anything. It still heals from it. This thing's insanely hard. I just don't do enough damage to it. Once I have my F ability on, and then it crits me, and then it does more health. It's insane. I don't like fighting it at all. It's stupid. That's too much work. The true final boss. If I see one other one, I'm gonna cry. Oh, is that one right there? Ah, I see it. Another one. Two final bosses and one dungeon? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. What are the odds? Like, there's like none. There's like literally like 6 that spawn in this dungeon. And like, there's 2? Or 7? I don't know. 2 that spawn? This deserves an alt. That's what I'm telling you right now. The one thing I'm glad about these tree guardians is that they don't do anything stupid like golems. So they don't slam ya. They don't hurt. This is insane. The one benefit of like using like Paladin is that when you have like if you line up enemies, you can just hit the guy behind them, right? And they don't do damage because their attack range is so small. But this guy, he attacks through the enemies because the attack range is humongous. Why does he hit so far? He hits further than anything else in this game, man. You can't really do that. This is insane. I just don't do enough damage to out hit. It just hits them so far. Kite him. And just die already. It's insane. I had to get like crits and everything. Man, I hate that. 2 of them. Now we're truly, I can believe that we're gonna get a tier 5 from this dungeon, right? Right. And then it's gonna be what? What's the guess? Armor? I would love that armor from this dungeon. Ow. I would love it. It would be amazing if I was to get armored from this dungeon. It would be my dream. I would love it. Something I wish for is tier 5 armor. Not a shield, not a weapon, just tier 5 armor. That is all I ask for Christmas from this dungeon. You know. The runs are ridiculous. Yeah, they are. And I can solo them, but you know, I don't. It's not worth. They're not easy. I'll tell that already. You need Spirit Archer. It's true. I'm gonna do another one. I'll do another one. I'll do it. This next run, I'll do the volcano one again. Watch. It's something else. I'm gonna tell you. They actually buffed it. They nerfed it. You know, they gave you 17 minutes to clear it. They give you 22 minutes, which is actually pretty useful. I'm not gonna lie to you, but still, it sucks. That's just how it is. But you know, the extra minutes do help a lot because I mean, 17 minutes is not enough time. I'll tell that already. It is very beneficial that we got the extra time there. But I think it just needs a little bit. It needs to be toned down a little bit still. Just a little tad bit. They hurt a little bit too much, in my opinion. Health is though, health's okay, but I don't know. I don't know. Nightmares, pretty much. Already have nightmares. Oh, do a nightmare on this dungeon? Ah, good luck. It's not impossible, but like, this one's hard because this one's the hardest. I wouldn't even try nightmare on this dungeon. Good luck with this. First, you got the fear from the goddamn goblins, whatever they're called. And you got these elite horses that will one-shot you because they're glass cannons, but then they're not glass cannons if they're elite, and then they do double damage, and they normally do tons of damage anyways, because that's the whole point of these goddamn horses. And then got these vampire boar wolves that will just probably one shot you and then fully heal from it. Yeah, I would not even dare touch this dungeon if you're doing Nightmare. You would absolutely have the worst time of your life trying to farm this dungeon in Nightmare. I would say good luck if you're by yourself. You're maybe in a party, maybe, but man, I say good luck because it's not gonna be very much possible as a melee character. I'd say good luck with that. Could an ult, but it doesn't matter. All right, ready? Want to get some? Let's see. Maybe a tier 5, a T5, T5 armor. I'm ready to see it. Here we go. Thank you, game. All right, here we go. It's a blue. It's a good start. Nice shields. All right. It sucks that it's a purple. It doesn't make a difference. I mean, it's 4% for purple and 4% for the blue. So, I mean, at this point, it doesn't make a difference what we got there. Still, that's how it is. That how it would be, though. That how it would be. I need to let me look at these odds again. Let me look again. Let's see. Yeah, 4.2%, but like, 2% not that off. You have a Perkless Phoenix Heart Shield. Do I want it? I don't even know what that is. What is that? Perkless Heart Shield. I don't even know what that is. Where's that even from? Phoenix. Would it be like from the tower? No. I don't know. Where's that even from? Oh, this. I mean, I don't. It's a legendary drop, which is cool, but like, I'm gonna get a zero shield. I don't know. I don't really need it. That's just, I don't know. I'm not gonna get it done. I'll tell that already. I'm gonna tell this already. The process of this is it's too much. Let me tell you something real quick. All right, you want a peek? You want a peek of Oh, look. I mean, look. Here's the shields. He's 0 and great sword. It's only 10k because they already didn't upgrade it, but also the perks. There's no yellow perks. I mean, the 9 is already at the correct power level, attack power, is it not? Shield wise, 35k. I mean, oh yeah, slightly better, obviously. It's only +9 though. It's not +20. So it's about where it's supposed to be for level 100. Like this bow is +10. Really matter that much? I think so. Because like, if I was to upgrade this bow to +10, then it would be like, I don't know, like I'll increase it by quite a bit. It'd be like 15k, maybe 16k, around there. I'm not entirely sure. Be something around there. But then you gotta choose its perks though as well, which I don't know how good that is, but it doesn't come with a regular perk though. It really depends, honestly. Thing is, like, yeah, I mean, if you got under level 100, it'd be difficult, obviously. It'd be a bit difficult to get it really good. I'd say, like, it'd be quite difficult to get it. If it's like level 80, it'd be like maybe like 2k more damage. That's pretty much how it is. But like, so if you get level 100 gear, right? So if you get a tier 5 level 100 weapon, right? And you get to +10, it will be the same level, same amount. Oh, close to the same amount of +10 tier 5, and then the extra +10, so it makes it better. But if you get a level like 90, level 85 zero weapon, then it could be plus maybe like 3k, maybe 3k or something. I don't know. Though, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if how the perks work still. It's still unknown to me, even though it only shows no rare perks right now. I have absolutely no idea how that works still. That's still unknown. I can't, like, even though he doesn't have the rare perk, the tier 3 perk, I'm not sure. I'll be honest. How it completely works. That's the main thing. I'm gonna tell you that already. That is the main thing that is unknown. Even though, like, yeah, I mean, he could have just done it and not chose it. Not on purpose, but like, I don't know. I mean, he's a dev. Look, I know this. I mean, he's testing things out. He's just doing stuff right now. But he's just a dev. So I don't know. That's it, really. I'll be honest. I got no clue for ya. I'll tell you this already. It's lots of unknowns because I can't do it. I can't see it. Obviously, it is really hot in my room. Let me get the fan on. Maybe there were screenshots. Let me see. Let's take a look at the I'm gonna take a look at the World Zero Discord server. See if anybody has posted any images, you know, of their, if they made some, you know. I mean, let me see if there's anything. You know what I mean? Let me see. Oh, I'm reading here that if you have a perk list, it will break it, so I wouldn't. That's great. Let me see if there is any images of anybody has posted. Oh, you don't? Yeah, you can have the perk. It works. It does work. It does work. It does work. You can get a tier 3. He just didn't put them on. Look, I've said that he's a dev and he doesn't care. I'm sure people who would care would put it on. But it does work. You can put a tier 3 perk, a yellow perk on it. For the most part. It's just he didn't do that, so. Pinned message in the main channel. Is it? Where? Main channel? Which channel? Committee Hope. Oh. Let me see how this works. I'm gonna watch the video real quick. Let me see. Select perks. Okay, what does it look like? Is he gonna press it? Ah, I see. Yeah, you don't get whatever. Okay. I see. This is a custom weapon. That's all it is, really. For the most part. Does it stack? If I have like yeah, good perk. Hang on, let me look at something real quick. Oh no, don't stack. Never mind. Thought of like isn't it kind of weird though? Wait, but like would it make more sense? I mean, would it be too OP? I guess. Wouldn't it make more sense that like I guess it might be OP, but like wouldn't it make more sense since you're fusing you're fusing all your weapons together? Wouldn't it make more sense that if you have the same perk on a different weapon, that it stacks or has a benefit of like, you know, it's like say you have like 2% attack up on one shield or one weapon, and then you have 4% attack up on one weapon. Wouldn't it be better if it'd be 6% you can put on it, because you're technically fusing everything together? Wouldn't it be better like that? But I mean, it makes it pretty strong. But I mean, you choosing the weapons, you're looking for the right perks, right? So like you've spent the time grinding for that legend weapon to have that perk on it, right? And then then you only get just the basic one, which is just what you have on regular. I don't know, but I guess I don't know. Oh, rather with the max stuff. Oh, let me see this. We're about to see the max level on these weapons. Okay, trust me, it's who knows. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know how it is. Look, it's all a learning process here. OP, the grind. The grind is there. There's like there's 2 ways to go about it. You can grind the dungeons, or you can trade, I guess, but it's gonna be difficult. I'll be honest. So if you have attack up on this, you get 15k damage, which is technically 5k more damage, which it does add up to a certain degree. But like enemies have so much health though. And then you have a tier 3 perk obviously, or a rare perk with it to add in more. You can have like mob boss, or I don't know, Bob's the boss, or opening strike. More attack is huge. It is pretty huge. 5k more attack is huge. But what you have to remember is that, you know, if it's not like 100, then it's gonna be like maybe like 12k or 2k more damage or 3k more damage. If you get like a level, like for example, if you're looking at like, let's see. I'll max this bow out, and we can compare pretty much. Look, if we get, so we can compare right here real quick. We do the math very easily here, right? Let me upgrade this bow real quick. I got 0 weapons. You have to go to the 0 altar and get one of each weapon from each world, and then put them together, and there you go. A lot of grinding to do. But you need tier 5 weapons of each weapon basically from each world. So 7 weapons, all tier 5 weapons, and then you craft it in this world 7. This one's cost lots of money to do this, and a lot of time to do this, so I mean, it's gonna be a while. We can get to level +9 and we just compare it there. We don't need to get to +10 because we see the upgrade already. Like, oh, I got it already. So, oh, 6k at +10 at 75, and so this is 10k. And if you got level 75, if we do the math, technically, so if you get a level 75 0 weapon, which is possibly possible, either +20, and you can get roughly like 12k damage if you have attack up bonus as well, so you can get 2k more damage. The value there, it's a rough estimate, can't be perfect about it. It's either 11k or 12k more damage. Oh, 2k I mean, or it'll get to 12k or 11k possibly if +10 more damage. With +10, is that true? Why did I start with this? I don't know what this is. I don't know. I think it's a bit different with lower level stuff. I could be wrong though. I think it's the same. I think it's the same system, is it not? I don't know the math. I'll be honest with you. The math's a bit off, I think, but that's how it goes, right? Could be wrong though. I could be wrong. 44k for shields. Yeah. 5k is a lot. No, I agree. 5k is a lot. Yes, it is. I'm just trying to debate on the efficiency and the benefits of not going for level 100, just so that to see if it's efficient to go for. But trying to compare a lower level tier 5 and see how that goes pretty much. But yes, it is true. It is. I know that. Yeah, because it's based off their attack speed and stuff. Yes. Paladin is close to 1-to-1 because it's slow, but it hits hard. I told that already. We know that already. But yeah, it's all different. I understand. It's just, I'm just, you know, You know, I just trying to do the math here. You know, it's difficult. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure things out, you know, piece by piece here. You know, what's worth it, what's not worth it. I'm not gonna get a 0 up anytime soon. I'll tell that already. That is something that is like, yeah, it's a lot of work. Like I said, probably just gonna try to solo when bows come out. I'm just gonna solo them. Nightmares probably. I try to go for that nightmare bow or 0 bow possibly. I don't know. Look, like I said, I'm just gonna go solo nightmare right now. As at this point, that's just how I can't think about it, but I don't know. That's okay. I don't need it. It doesn't. I don't really care about that much. Like as in like the details of that. I'm just trying to decide. Like, it's more the math of remembering what's the max. Cause like the whole point is like going for level 100 right now is like super inefficient, because if depending on how you do it, if you're playing on a party or you're playing by yourself, right? Going for nightmare dungeons are really difficult because it's, well, I mean, hard to do for the most part. So like if you go for a lower average weapon, so like level, let's say around, if you average your weapon to like level like 80 or 90, how much more of an increase of that weapon will be before instead of a plus 10 T5 weapon, you know, to see, because that might help you. That might help you to farm nightmare dungeons. The extra bonus, you can go for that, right? I'm just trying to figure out like what's the sweet spot. Like, you know, yeah, okay, maybe, yeah, the plus 20 0 weapon level 100 might be 5k, might be 6k more damage to a regular legend weapon. But then if you go with like a level 80 or level 85, you could go maybe a 2k increase or maybe a 3k increase, which can help maybe do things faster, maybe cut the cost there. So it's all depends. We're just trying to figure it out, but I think it's roughly like level 85, maybe 90 or is fine. But you know, like I said, I might just wait for the bows to come out and grind for the bows. I'll be honest, I feel Spirit Archer is pretty efficient in grinding, as we know. Farming for melee is something else. Like I said, I can solve this dungeon. It's not that hard to do, but it's because it's a very basic dungeon. The only thing is just the fire, I guess. But like compared to the other dungeons, the World 1 dungeon, that one is it's the worst. Oh, I actually can't do this right now because I already forgot I need the squid. But let me see. What I do like is the extra time. It does help a lot. That is for sure. But other than that, I mean, you know, it's just it's a math formula here. But you know, I don't know. Just those elite vampiric boar wolves. Those are let me tell you, those are something else. They have a double the attack range, and they heal a lot. Those things are deadly. I can tell you that already. That is something else. Very much so. I'm a burst damage. Maybe. I don't know. You just need to survive. Most enemies can't heal, but you need to do things efficiently. So like you have enough time to kill the boss. It's just playing, pretty much not cheesing, but pretty much playing around the combat mechanics to make it easier for you for the most part. I think that's pretty much how it goes with farming these, I guess. But we can farm this dungeon, but like it takes 20 minutes to beat it, so I don't know. It's really worth it, I'll be honest. But this one's easy because nothing too complicated. Like World 1 dungeon has a lot of things it has, which is annoying to deal with for the most part. This dungeon's a little bit simpler when it comes to just killing things. The boss is the only thing that's a little bit difficult, but that's it really. The thing about the paladin, has very long range and its attacks, so well, you can kite pretty well and not get hit. That's the benefit of a paladin. For whatever reason, you can just do this the entire time and you'll kill eventually, but this is usually how you play paladin at a solo level. You just go do this the entire time and you'll kill it. The truth is the truth. This is it, pretty much. And I get chunked just like that. And then paladin's only good because, well, you can self-heal or have a healing pet, so it's that benefit. For a reason, paladin just does long range attacks, which, I mean, it's good. I like it. That's why I like paladin, you know? First room takes 2 minutes, like the first time, and then the goos are not that scary, I think. The thing is, like, the game, you just have to group everything up and then just hit everything at the same time. That's just how the farming method works. And hope you don't get elites, or less elites, basically. Once you get more elites, it's like, you know, kind of, makes things 10 times longer. It's safe. The issue of group is really hard because, like I've said, you have to literally, everybody has to pull their own weight because everything gets stronger. And like if somebody dies, then like your whole run's over, pretty much. Now you do 70% more damage to enemies because, well, they're dead. The person that's supposed to help with damage is now dead, and now you have to worry about that. That's the issue. Like you can you can be like halfway through the dungeon, and then now someone died, and now you gotta do extra work. Pretty much. I mean, that's normal in many things, in many cases, but you know, that's just how it is. Just get better, as they say. Right? I'm glad that the shield, it chose my shield perks. It never does. I don't know why. I thought you could be able to choose it, whatever you want, but it just seems to be random. I think. Oh no, it's by Master Thief. Never mind. But yeah, it chose my this. I don't know. It usually doesn't. I mean, it just seems to choose either the sword perk or the shield perk. I don't know. It's the actual way to choose that. I actually don't know, but that's just how it is right now. So I literally have to gather them all up and then just tank all the damage with the squid being active, so I can just weaken everything at first. So we can clear all the smaller ads, and then what's left is just the elites, and we just kite the elites around for the most part. And that's it. That's just how it's done at this point. Elite kites. The squid just lets us tank for like a couple seconds while we do damage, straight damage. I know I have a shield. The shield is not useful in this. It's not that great. It blocks damage, but then you're just gonna take damage, so you still take damage for using the shield, so I don't know if it's really worth. I'll be honest with you. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Okay, no elite golem, which I'll take. No elite golem, and whatever reason, I don't know what's the why and who, what, where, and when they decided that these is a, why these nightmare enemies have a humongous detection rate. They can see me a mile away. Why are they aggroed on me? Not aggro range. Their aggro range is humongous. What is this? What? Stop Spirit Archer? I don't think that really means anything. I'll be honest with you, but they can see me from a mile away. Like there's times where I do the Winter Dungeon Nightmare, and like we would do the second part. I don't know. No, it's not. No. If you do Winter Dungeon, Nightmare, you do, what do you call it? The second, when you pass the spiders, and there's like that, when you jump down to the first area where the first raptors are, right? First raptors, right? Oh, first raptors. And then you break the red vines, right? There's like it's like a U-turn, right? It's like a loop, right? It's a U-turn. The enemies on the other side are attracted to you already. Usually they're not. They don't aggro on you, even if you don't even walk near the wall. They're already attacking you, even if you're not even seen them yet or done damage to them. That doesn't happen normally. As a game design, you wouldn't want that as a normal thing, and that never happens before. But Nightmare Dungeon, they see you across the map. Whatever reason. I don't know. So weapons, they're in world 7. They're at the craft them using 7 weapons from each area, each world, and then you craft it and you make a strong or weak one, because you can make a weak one if you want, but is it worth it? Anything above level 80 or level 85 is pretty much an increase at some point. Oh my god, are you serious? Absolutely hell right here. I'm gonna tell you this already. We're not gonna beat the boss at this point. 2 lava golems? Are you serious? I'm cursed. Actually cursed here. I don't know what to say. How do I deal with this? How long can it take me to kill these guys? These are tankier than the boss. Oh, hitting 1. It's kind of slow. Damage skill. Sadly, I need the heal, which makes me do more damage, so I can just tank the damage for the most part, which is pretty beneficial. The healing helps in DPS, in my opinion. That's how I feel about it, at least. Oh god, this might kill me. I don't have enough time, actually. 12 minutes to kill. I gotta kill these guys in 4 minutes. I could. Yeah, I have enough time. Took me about 7 minutes to kill the boss. So, but if there's like no elite golems, oh, there's one. No, it's game over. Are you 2 more elite golems? Are you serious? That's a bit much. There needs to be a cap on these elite golems. These elites here. I swear, these are something else. Oh. I have so much HP. And like, it's not like it's like balanced for like, it's not like it's party. It's not balanced for party because like if you go for party, it's gonna increase the health anyways of the elites. I don't know. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know how much it is. I don't know the stats on that. I'll be honest. That is unknown. They have a lot of health. More than double. I think it's more than double for sure. It has to be more than double. There's no way it's not more than double. Why can you guys, if they can bring back, where, fire damage, the percent damage? Oh boy. That'd be pretty nice. Oh god, I'm like, not distracted, but I press wrong buttons here. You know, back in the day, oh my god. Back in the day, oh my god, this is where it becomes hell. Where fire damage, the percent health, max percent health damage. And that would be pretty wicked. Because these guys got way too much. Maybe a little bit OP, but you know what? Let's give it like a 2-minute cooldown, you know? I feel like that's pretty good. That's good enough. That's a crit. Ouch. Oh my god, that's annoying. Like, them stacking like this is really hard to deal with because they just throw an attack above me. Also, the elite is on there too. I'm not gonna kill the boss in time. I gotta speedrun the boss, but like, there's so much elites. I can't do much about it. I'll kill these guys in a minute. I think I can, but there's a one elite that's just in the air, which is making it. I'm not doing damage to it. What the hell am I pressing? Oh god. Yeah, so 2 elites to deal with here, and I'm gonna do that. I almost died there if I didn't do that. What do I do with this? Like, nothing really here. I'm doing damage to 2. Well, I think both doing damage. I might. I'm okay. Taking more of a risk here by just doing this. By going all in here. So I have to go all in or I'm not wasting too much time. Fighting 1's okay if I don't get hit by this. It might can crit me though. It will hurt a lot. Oh boy, that's pretty much death. Nope. Okay, we just lived to like how much health? I don't know how much it was, but I barely lived that one. I'll be honest with you. Also, I thought I'm hitting the outside of these, but I'm not, so I'm playing dumb. Jeez. 2 HP. I'm playing a bit dumb right now, I'll be honest. I'm in a rush. I'm running out of time. Actually. I'll play a bit safe, but we gotta get going here. I have to play risky on the boss. I don't have time for the boss. The boss 7 minutes is it's not a lot, but I need more. Need more time. Just have to move a lot though. This boss forces you to move quite a bit. As a melee class, it's difficult. on this game yesterday? I don't know. It's not hard to help, but like it's just we're kind of busy with stuff. Whenever a new update comes out, I'm on the grind, sadly. For the most part. But make it harder? It really depends, honestly. It can make it harder because depends on like I don't know. I don't like farming this dungeon anyways, or farming nightmares on Paladin. It's not fun at all. But it's just how it is. I don't know. Depends on if you can pull your weight. That's usually how that's how it is. But nobody knows that until they actually do it for the most part. Okay, almost to phase 2. We have 6 minutes left. I don't have enough time. He gets more health when he does go to second phase. I don't know. He gains more health. This is difficult. I don't know if I can actually tell him in time here. Deal with more things now. Stationary, yeah, that's just how it is. Standing still is not what you want to do, but yeah, that's how it is. It is what it is. This boss doesn't let you stand still at all. I think most don't either. Hades, you could probably do it, but okay, we're almost at phase 2. I don't have enough time. I don't think I do. I'll be honest with you. Okay, phase 2. Almost. Phase 2 is scary. That's the truth, and only the truth. The attacks become upgraded, so there's that. Hello. Oh boy, that's close to death. It's gonna hurt quite a bit. Laser. The laser is hitting me for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know how the laser hit me, but that's okay, I guess. Don't have time to heal up though. We gotta keep going here. No time to be afraid. We just have to keep going here. It's gonna be a fire. It's a laser again. I did do these twice again in the same row. Laser. I don't know what hitbox the laser is. It's always seems to be just doesn't work, which is a benefit. The fire is annoying because it does like a U around him, which is insane. The range on that. Oh, the laser. I don't know the hitbox on the laser. I'm gonna be honest with you. I still don't know. Very unknown. The fire. So he's doing it so common. Why doing it so often? I actually don't even know. See, on pace. I'm trying to be on pace here, but we'll see. He gets faster and faster, I think, but I don't know. It's gonna be fire soon. In the fire somehow. Okay. Laser's scary because they just do so much damage for no reason. Just tick damage. Ah, the fire. Almost there. Yeah. The laser again. What's this parts? Boom. A bit slower than last time. A minute. Took me a minute 40 last time, but I've got minutes here. It's 4 seconds more. Well, time to get nothing good. Oh, I'm ready to get this. Time to get. Time to get a. Time to get a. What do you call it? Time to get. Tier 5 legendary armor. Oh, well, first we got a nice tier 4. You can only get blues and. You can only get blues and. Not blues, purples and yellows, orange. Oh, 2 purples. Just tier 4s. Just tier 4s and tier 5s you could get. Well, that's how it is. 21 minutes and 20 seconds. That's how it is. Welcome to the game. That's all we we got what we got. Got it. We want tier 5s though. That's the thing. We don't want them tier 4s though, so not much that can be done about that, can we? Oh well. It do be like that. It's what is it gonna it's a nice 2.5% chance. Yes. 3 more now. That's how it is. We grinded about 2.5 hours. We got nothing. We grinded dungeons that all had a chance for something and nothing. That's how it is. So we grinded dungeons all day, or for 2 hours and a half. Nothing happened. Didn't get anything. No legendaries, no tier 5s. For my game, I think I'm just gonna take a. It's actually I didn't know it was 11 p.m. already. I gotta go get some food. I don't know. Like I said, I don't. I wasn't really planning to get a 0 weapon today. When what I can confirm is I will grind more. I will grind more when tier 3s come out, for tier 3 weapons, for tier 5s come out, for worlds 1 and 4. I will go for them, but playing as a paladin right now, as you could tell, that was a lot of focus, a lot of work for the most part. But playing on Speed Archer would be a lot faster to grind that dungeon at level 100. So at this point, I'm a patient person. I'll just wait, I'll just wait for those to come out, and I'll grind for them. So when that happens, I'll stream again and I'll play that. But right now, I don't want to do it. So Paladin's a lot of work, but I do enjoy playing the game. I enjoyed that dungeon run. It was fun, but very stressful. But it's just I don't get anything from it, so that's it. I'll tell that already. Anyways, I'm gonna head off though. I appreciate them coming by, all the likes, subs. I appreciate it. Like I said, this game's gonna update again on Thursday next week, so I will play this again. I guess Thursday, which would be a boss updates. But I gotta go get some food and take a break. There should be apparently Robeat songs coming out today, so I'll check those out. at 1 a.m. in the morning. So we'll see. But I gotta go. I gotta get some food and do other stuff that's important to me. So, but will I ever get a World Zero Open? Not anytime soon, but we'll see how things go. But I appreciate them coming by. All likes and subs. We should be on tomorrow, hopefully. And we'll see. I don't know, but I appreciate it. I gotta go get some food. I'm hungry.